Today I'm going to show you how to use concealer, light and dark, to make your face look slimmer and more sculpted. I'll be using my Coastal Scent Concealer Palette, 10 great shades inside. Also, I'm going to be using this dark, rich cocoa color. This is a blush from MAC. It's called Blunt. And I'm going to be using some great Sigma brushes, so stay with me. Okay, I'm going to start with my Coastal Scent 10 color concealer palette. This is it right here. And this is great to use because it has 10 great shades from very light, which would be here in this column, to very dark. So I'm going to use the colors that best suit my skin color, and I'm going to be using the Sigma 194 brush, and I'm going to show you how to use concealer to lift the eye area here, make your brow look higher. That's the one thing that contouring in dark and light does. You can contour with a light color also, so keep that in mind, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Take your color, pick up too much, take your color, tap it in. Now as you can see, before I blend it out, that color is already adding some dimension in the eye area. I'm going to use this Sigma 194 brush to just blend it out. And this blends the color out beautifully. And you can see that this light color has created a darkness in my lid area. That's what contouring with a light color does. It adds light to the area where you applied your product, and it makes everything else around it look dark. So now, not only is it light here, and it looks dark here, it also looks slightly darker under my eye area. Lighter color in this area makes a more defined brow. I'm going to continue using my Coastal Scent palette, and I'm going to use my Sigma 190 brush. I'll show you how contouring with a light color brings darkness every place else around the face. Using the same color, guys. I'm using this color right here. This is the color I'm using on my palette. But when you get yours, don't forget to play with the colors, mix and match them to get the color that's best for you. I'm going to tap a little bit of this color on the top of my forehead, bring it down to my nose, picking up a little more. I'm going to contour under my eye area. Just using a little at a time. And don't forget to get just the top of the nose. This is the only place you want to contour with light. And we're going to start to blend in. Once you tap it in, blend it in. And blend it down very well. I'm going to go in under my eye area without any darkness. And a little goes a long way, guys. I've had my palette for quite a while now. I use it every day. Don't forget to get in the corners here. Here it tends to be very dark for most of us. And you want to blend out any darkness. Also, you can use a sponge to help even out your application and blend it down. Every place that you've applied your concealer, go back with your sponge and just blend it down. Now I use, for contouring my complexion, I use the MAC blush in Blunt. And Blunt is sort of a chocolatey brown color. If you don't have a blush, you can always use eyeshadow. Just make sure you choose an eyeshadow that's 1 shade to 2 shades darker than your natural complexion. Now I'm going to give you a tip, guys. If you're lighter in complexion than I am, if you're Asian or Caucasian in complexion, you may want to start with, let's say for example, an eyeshadow that best resembles your skin when it's tan. That would make it a natural color for you. So you may want to go, I guess, a shade or maybe 2 shades darker, but you'll have to decide once you test eyeshadows on your skin. But just use this as a gauge. Look for the color that looks best on you when you're tan. Those colors will probably look very natural on you. So I'm going to use blunt, and I'm going to show you how I contour my face. And I'm picking up again the Sigma 190 brush, and I've got it loaded. And I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to apply in my cheek area. And I'm going to show you. Now, a lot of people say apply it under your cheekbone, but I'm going to show you where I apply it. I'm very cheeky, as you can see. I usually put it right in the area just under my cheek, under the fullest part of my cheek. That's where I put contour. Now my cheeks are contoured. Blend well. Don't forget, always blend well. I'm going to use my Sigma, the 168, and I'm just going to blend that down just a little bit. Keep it looking natural. Just blend it down. If you need to reapply more, just reapply more. Now I'm going to add a little contour in this area because now it's just completely light. So you want to add some dimension to that, and we want to add, by that, we're just going to add a little bit of contour color or eyeshadow color that best looks like our skin tone when it's tan. And you can just make these half C shapes or half U shapes just along there. Apply your color, blend it in, and if you like, you can pick up another brush and just soften the color out. We want our contour to look as natural as possible. Guys, don't try to contour with a color that's completely different from your natural skin tone. It's just not going to work, and it's going to look like you just have on different shades of foundation. You don't want that. So be careful when you contour. Don't contour with colors that are not in your natural skin tone. I like blunt because I usually, when I get a tan in the summer, if I'm out a lot in the sun, I'll usually get very dark. This color best represents my skin tone in the summer when I have a tan. Okay, so now we have our contour there. If you can see, it's just a little bit darker, not much. It's just a little bit darker. And next I'm going to take the Sigma 168 again. I'm going to dip it into my blunt, and I'm going to contour my chin area. Simply drag the color forward, starting applying a little darkness here, and then blending it down, just slightly down. It will make the surface of your face come forward and make underneath recede, and your face will look slimmer. And so now I've contoured my eye area with the light. I put the light here, I put it under my eye area, I blended a little bit of the lightness into my chin area to make my chin come forward a little bit, and then I used the blunt, the dark color, to give my face shape here, and give my face shape here, again here, and then again down here, and then slightly under. If you have any questions, just send me a message to my personal message. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You take care now. Bye-bye.